Hey there, you cool dogs and puppies. I'm Texas Dave. This here's the Rally Ranch.
I want to come drive with you. He's like, I'll come rally with
you. Let me show you around. The porch, one of the most magical places ever. You can overlook the whole rally course while class is happening. Head on into the classroom. This is Falcor. He's our resident security expert and facility allergy administrator. Nice sweet boy. One of 5 of our in-house pups that live here permanently. Check in when you get here on the iPad. Buy a t-shirt or a koozie, please. This sweet coffee table somebody made us out of old Topo Chico lids. Mondo's holding the couch down with Frankie. This is our classroom area, so TV for classroom presentations. The dogs ruin the couches and we vacuum them 3 times a day. Most importantly, the espresso machine and of course the mug collection, all the most critical. The Rally Monte Carlo, Hyundai World Rally Team, Leadfoot Festival in New Zealand, the now vintage Subaru Rally Team USA, throwback, of course the Pikes Peak, and in Texas, some good mugs. Got a few collections of quality mugs. This one's integrated car care with a K. That's what that one for sure stands for. Fridge stock full of Rebel over there. Help yourself anytime. Helmets are all tucked in here behind this door we made out of some rotten old wood we found. So grab a crash hat. This was a human beanbag chair, but Marge decided it was for her in quarantine. So that's just goodbye. The Hot Wheels wall. All the best Hot Wheels that you never know you needed are here, including, here's my personal favorite. I don't even know where it lives anymore. The actual OG. So here's the Escort, but then there's the actual 97, the OG Ford Escort in the package still. Anyway, it gets wild. There's cases more. These are just a few that we selected. These are all Dusty Boys. Those are a pair of Daniel Ricciardo's F1 shoes that Puma custom made for us a few years ago after we had the Puma guys and old Danny Ricky himself out here to chuck some skids. Some old pictures of cool stuff happening, Falcor guarding things. Kitchen over there is where we make all the magic food. This is our production suite, aka just piles of cameras. This used to be my bedroom. You gotta tap a Lucky Larry on the way out. Again, porch overlooking the track. This is where all the magic happens, guys. Down there. We bought this place in 2015. And the vision, when we started Rally Ready in 2010, I guess, me and my old co-driver started it. The vision was save money for 5 years and then buy, we're hoping like 50 acres within 45 minutes of downtown Austin with a 2-story house, classroom upstairs, little workshop downstairs with a porch that overlooks the track. So I'd say we crushed it on that. Jackson, our facility manager, lives in this beautiful beast here. This is my house. My lovely partner is in here, trying to solve all the world's problems / planning, I don't know, some kind of wild conference. Jackson's screaming at me, I don't trust him. But for 5 years we worked out of this tiny little workshop under the classroom there, managing a fleet of 30 plus cars and 10 UTVs with 2 tiny bays you couldn't even put a lift in. And then 2018 I was browsing Craigslist as one does, and I don't remember what I searched for, but something to the effect of airplane hangar. And I found this, a World War II era hangar that was sitting in a field. Now, to be clear, I did not buy this as a hangar. I did not buy this as a structure. I didn't buy this as anything other than a pile of rusty steel in a field that I trusted most or all of the components were there. And it sat here for 18 months until we finally managed to get the slab poured, put the columns up, and then we just started making it up as we went along. There's sort of a whole nother video on that whole process and time lapse and all the magic. But we started working on this a few months ago. Got the main structure up now. This was actually a hangar at Bergstrom Airport Bergstrom Airport is the main airport here in Austin, and it was disassembled in '93 when the Air Force Base shut down and they converted it into the international airport. So yeah, we bolted the trusses together and the columns and just figured it out, made it up as we went along. Just started getting the door tracks up. We put one door in recently, which is really cool. All these doors slide all the way. If you look at the tracks on the outside of the building, if we had more track down there, the doors would slide all the way out past. We'd have a full 90-foot opening here. I don't have any idea why we would ever need to do that, but the doors will do that if we see fit. Big giant casters that we sprayed full of penetrating oil, and as you can see when we put the door up, they didn't roll and then they started rolling. So I don't know, at least that one works. 1 down, 9 to go. Little tour of the shop. This is the old drifting dually. It's currently full of scrap metal. You'll see that thing at another point in its life. The Gravely Pro Turn 260, only the best mower ever. My first rally car was an Integra Type R, so Rob, one of my instructors, and our GM here has just started building his first rally car, Sweet Integra. My old Pikes Peak Hill Climb car that's supposed to be going to Mount Washington. That's not gonna happen. I spent all my Mount Washington money on, you know, stupid things like food and staying alive. Chad, one of our other instructors, is building this Evo right now. It's one of our old rally school cars, an Evo 9 that just got caged by Mr. Adam Brock himself. Waiting on that thing to get all wrapped up. 2 of our old Rally Wagsies that we ran at Gorman back in 2017 now. Sweet Wildcat that we did all our pre-running last year when we ran the Score Series, and won the Baja 500, no big deal, it's chill. With the Three Bears Racing team in their Geyser Spec Trophy truck, 8.6. Just got a custom cages kit, some seat mounts. Waiting on the FIA update kit from Custom Cages since that didn't show up. Get that guy wrapped up. Lots of bug eyes, and then the fleet of open light Subarus. The OG, this is the car that we used. Sort of built this car as the trainer car for Aaron Kaufman when we did Shifting Gears with Aaron Kaufman here on Discovery Channel. So this is the trainer car that he's sort of got to base his build off of. 2.2 liter Arrive and Drive rental 4-wheel drive Impreza. 2.5 liter open light Arrive and Drive car. This is my rally car for the season if the season happens. And this is Bucky's rally car, which actually is Aaron's car that Aaron built for the show, which we just rewrapped. And yeah, it's all a little dirty in here at the moment, but anyway. So these are, like I said, these are our 2 race cars. Everything else there, the Sweet Car 11 down there is getting a very, very needed refresh and overhaul soon. But these are all Arrive and Drives that'll be available. Obviously the heaviest working member of the fleet here. Yeah, there's a bunch more cars elsewhere. I don't really feel like taking you all the way down there or way over here for the rest of them. But yeah, that's basically it. No, and there's the little rear-wheel drive car. Tell you what, why don't I hop in the little FRS? I've got a 3.5-mile Rallysprint stage that we have, to be fair, just started grading. It's definitely not ready for for cars at all. We've reclaimed some of what we've been using as our UTV trails, former Rallysprint stages. We've been reclaiming those as rally stages. And as it's spring in Texas, you can see how green and lush everything is. There's stuff that we drove, no joke, beginning of March, when, you know, the world was still happening, that is now so overgrown you can't even see it. So yeah, I'll hop in there. I'll take you for a little tour of our Rallysprint stage. It starts here and goes big giant berms through the woods all the way up here. Right here, this is our main class area. It's about 25 acres. Back this way where all the horses are, and behind is another 30. Directly behind the house here is Sendyland, which is our UTV short course. It's also where our vineyard is. Lots of other exciting things. But yeah, I'll take you in the old FRS. Well, just the magic of movies, and just cut to that happening. Here we go, 3.5 miles of Rallysprint stage. So we'll start here, right in front of the hangar, and we're promptly into the big berm. I am a big fan of big berms. If you've ever seen any rallying in New Zealand, you know that over berms and big wild rally stages. So going pretty mild. Just a little third gear cruise through here. On the rocks. Nailed it. So nice and easy over that little crossing. Another big berm. We're immediately hanging a right. This actually used to all be rally stage. It's a little tired. It's not quite ready for a rally car, but I'm also not very patient. We used to run this as a Rallysprint stage a couple years ago, and it's been a while. So to the left, that's where we're going to loop back in a little bit. But for now, we're going to go on what has been for a little while some UTV trail, and I'm sort of reclaiming as rally stage at the moment. Yesterday was my first couple passes, so pardon the, I would say dust, but it's not dust, pardon the mess. And we get going on this straight. It actually zigs to the left there, and then it zags back to the right. We're just going to go down the straightaway for now. This was used track 6 months ago, just to give you an idea of the speed and level of entropy that happens to these courses here. Same thing here. This actually isn't track. This used to be, this part has been, but that back there never was, so we're just adding that new little section. We'll get all the grass knocked down, and then back onto this nice long straight. Again, this is like 6 months worth of not maintained, and it looks like this, so we're just getting back in with the grader. Whee! And then right here's the big step down. The other direction, it's a wild jump. We just gotta go easy on that. And then up the big hill climb now. I'm a big fan of like the classic WRC style stages that are narrow, twisty, and wild, so that's where this next bit comes in. Woo! Still stick in the road. Let's see where we've been clearing some trail there. I actually haven't taken a car on this yet, and I'm ecstatic. I'm so fucking excited. We cut this in over a year ago, and I've never taken a car on it. I've taken UTVs a handful of times, but mostly it's just kind of sat here waiting for us to have some time. So this is like, when I was a kid and I was first getting into rally, this is the shit that I dreamed about, was just like super sketchy, narrow, twisty trails. Jackson came through yesterday and cleaned some brush off of these, so the low-hanging shit at least is gone, but it's, I'm so excited. It's not very Finnish. This is too narrow for Finland. It's not the speed we're looking for, but maybe, okay, it's like Poland instead, maybe, so. But the Irish won't have any problem with that there. The Irish will just come in and chuck it and give it a rally. Stand under, no worries about it. Chuck it up over the crest here. Oh, yeah, forgot this was real muddy. I added a bunch of material there yesterday. Oh yeah, she'll be right, mate, she'll be right. All good. What Kiwi mates will say, you know. That's where we were earlier to the left, so we're looping back around now. Again, this used to be all part of a Raptor course. Now we're on the main rally stage. This is more of what you can expect from some pump rally action. Woo-hoo. That's fourth gear and there's through here. Nice and tiny, just a little cruise through the woods today. Normally we go left here, that's why the barrier's set up, but for the Rallysprint we're going to go the long way. We call this the Baja Bumps for some obvious reasons. And then this is the best part, my favorite part of the whole place. I say that like every corner. This is the corkscrew. Coming down the corkscrews are really rad though. Coming back up this side, whee! You pop out. But I like going the other direction because you jump down into it and then back out of it. So after the corkscrew, we'll get back into some not quite as technical as the other section, but slightly narrow through this section in here. Since we are a bit of rain today, it's a touch down, grippy. It's like being in Wales, Rally GB minus the giant piles of logs. Oh, there's some logs on the left, I'll take it back. It must be Wales after all. Whoa, this clutch is smoked, friends. This clutch is a smoke. Ah, dang. All this some fish, lemon pepper and put it next to the checkout at the grocery store. This thing is smoked, boy, I tell you what. Now we dropped down to the creek crossing. We had a big flood recently, so this one's a little mushed up at the moment. And then a nice big jump out. Whee! More rock and a half. right here. This is actually part of the off-road track. We decided to reclaim some of it for some rallying. Still a bit rough at the moment. A nice little jump there. And then here's the part where I have to get out. Oh. Hang on. Gonna get out, open the gate, pull through. This is stuff that we used to use as a rally stage years ago. Hasn't been touched in, again, I think 3 years other than off-road stuff. So to the right, well, you can't even see now, but big berms, that's all off-road stuff. This is part of the off-road loop that we use rarely, but needs to get regraded. So we'll blade and get all this stuff dialed in again. And then this will be a nice long, 86% less bumpy than that sweeping curve. And then this rejoins our handhandle rally stage, which, always a good time on the panhandle. Nice and casual, just up into full partial throttle. Just a nice tidy cruise. Oh, we got a rock in the caliper, don't we? And then up into the big berm. Whee! Never driven a rally car in a giant berm. What are you even doing with your life? That's my personal policy. Oh, that's a bad one. You gotta watch for ponies through here. That's a common issue. Come on, pony. Little pony butt. Little hop over the crest. Dude, this was, I'm not kidding, a month ago we were running cars on this. That's wild. Another little berm. I have a berm problem, as you can tell. I don't know when to stop. Woo! I also have a bit of a drainage problem right here. Okay. Through the panhandle. All right. Onto the most well-known part of our rally course, which is pond loop. So you'll come through the gate there into, in case you guys hadn't had enough berms, there you go. Oh, that was a big rock. Some stone come up through seat into asshole of Dave. And then we'll tighten back up here. It's my first time driving a rally car, apparently. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll do like a big zigzag or something. Do some kind of big old whee! And then we'll shut down. And that's that. We'll shut down like back there, actually. It'll be a lot further back. And then, yeah, a bunch of barriers there. Separate that part of the course from this one. And that's it. You're done. You can come off course here. And bam, you're back at the start line. So yeah, it's 3.5 miles of glorious magical fun and adventuresome delights. So that's our course. 7 miles total of stuff here. You guys got about a 3.5 mile preview of that stuff. That's what we'll be using for Rallysprint. 7 miles total. If you add in all the UTV stages, off-road tracks, the 3/4 mile UTV and off-road short course, and some other rally stages that we couldn't squeeze into that one loop. So for us, the Rallysprint, we're supposed to have 4 of them this year. I hope we can have as many as we'll squeeze in once the world restarts. And we'll also be doing our membership program. So if you own a rally car or rallycross car, you want the chance to come run on these tracks and stages regularly, we'll have that option available soon. Oh, it's really starting to rain now. For now, hope you guys are having a decent quarantine, getting lots of race cars built, and remembering to love each other and be nice and not get into stupid Facebook and Instagram arguments. And let's all just be best friends and drive rally cars together. Love you guys. See you soon. Oh God, this is terrible. Bye.
Please don't make us get real jobs.